sweet one bliss. Someone flicks me a bad body. Say, oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah. It's a full strong, yeah. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. Obviously, we're back. This is the boxing roundup, and it's something a bit different. RiKO's obviously surprised me with a tremendous guest, pro boxer, Denny. How's it going, my brother, man? You good?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, man. Good.
No, that's good, man. That's good. RiKO, big up to you for just arranging a great surprise, especially for the community as well. And big up to Chris as well. I know he's normally, doing the show with me, but he's got a special, gift that he's, dealing with right now. So he'll be back on Sunday, but big up to the people. Thank you so much for supporting. We're obviously going to round up the week, but before we obviously get to the roundups, of course, we obviously have to shout out our sponsors, D-Rock. Yes, obviously, big up to D-Rock, working in association with them. So, guys, if you want to utilize the discount code, which is 40% everything, all you need to do is just type in the code, which is iBoxingHub24, to get 40% off everything. If you like what I'm wearing, the video, just go on the website. But RiKO, big up to you firstly for the tremendous interviews that you've obviously brought to the channel. You've obviously done Evans Tobler. That was a surprise. You've obviously done Denzel Bentley, another surprise, and now you've got us another tremendous surprise here. So big up to you and big up to the whole family. Tyler, I was obviously just saying to you live, with these shows, we just, go with the flow, roll with the punches, and it's just boxing podcast and chill. So don't worry, we're not going to ask you questions that you normally get asked. It's just a laid back, relaxed vibe, man. So RiKO, I'm going to hand it over to yourself, man. Get us going.
Yeah, man. Thanks, obviously, Tyler, for coming through, man. Kind of missed you, bro. You've not really been there. Haven't seen you all up in the videos. And I was just like, I might as well just put you all up in the videos in front of everybody. So you're welcome. But no, man, how's everything been since the fight? And, yeah, what's been going on?
Been good, man. I've been chilling, man, but then I've had a few messages off yourself saying, what's happened? You think you're too big time now to talk to me and all this.
Million percent. Because I know he's reading my messages. I know he's
messages. I just got on. I got like 4 messages with RiKO crying because I've not got back to him, and I thought, come on, we'll sort something out, man. Obviously, after the fight last time, I was obviously gutted. You know what I mean? But shit happens, doesn't it? It's got to get over it. And I'm back in the gym now, back sparring today. So looking forward to it, man. Hopefully early next year. And listen, man, there's better fighters out there than me who have lost. You know what I mean? You only got to look at Anthony Joshua, the fight after mine. He's just lost. So, you can come back, man. Come back, and that's what I plan to do.
No, 100%. I agree with you. You're a true warrior. You're a true warrior for what you've done, and just just keep going. You're obviously going to have the support of the community. We love the sport. We love what you're doing, and just the fact that you're going in the ring, you're putting it all on the line. I think we love you and you appreciate just for what you do, man. So a loss doesn't define you. It's you, the man, that defines you. So as a man, just you're a tremendous father, boxer, and I just want you to just do well, man. So big up to you, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, but it's just testing times. You know what I mean? But I generally thought I was going to go in there and do a job on him. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard for you.
So did I, mate. I swear
Yeah,
to
you
God,
didn't
I
have
was
time,
like,
man.
oh
You didn't
my
have
Christ.
time, man. You didn't have time, man.
No, but like it's mad because I think I could fight him another 1,000 times, and that could never happen that early, like again. Do you know what I mean? But I have to old man and say, you know what, fair play to him, man. The better man won on the night, and that's what you can do. Do you know what I mean? There's no excuses from my side. I felt great going into it. I had momentum. I was confident. But like I
had
say,
infiltrate. Man was like, yeah,
it
this. I
happens,
thought
man.
Sean Paul. It's because you never had Sean Paul.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
They fucked it.
Say that.
I'll roll with that one, man. I'll roll with that one.
I guarantee if Sean Paul brought you up, it's done.
It would have been vibes, bro. It would have been, you would have been the new ambassador. I'll put organs on that one.
He was down to do it. Do you know what I mean? But then we've put it forward. And we never heard back off like them people. But I don't know if it's because Hamza's there going in there and they get, you know what I mean? They want someone else to outdo him on the sort of ring walks. I don't know. That's just like speculation sort of thing. I'm sure Hamza himself won't give a shit if I come out with Sean Paul or bloody anyone. Do you know what I mean? So, but I don't know. We never heard back. But it was a nice try, man. It was a nice try. We tried to do it, but never succeeded.
Big up to you, bro. Honestly, and big up to Eric in the chat. Obviously, Eric saying what's good, family, and big up to Jams as well. He's obviously saying big up RiKO, Tre, and Tyler. Now, big up to you, Jams. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tyler, I know you get asked about your career and everything, so let's do this roundup, of course. We want to do something a bit different. We've got a few things that's happening over the weekend, and I kind of just wanted to pick your brains just to get your thoughts about, firstly, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. What's your predictions? What's your thoughts about this whole event? Is it good for boxing? And you're a boxer. Do you think it adds value to boxing right now?
I'm not sure it really adds value to boxing, but it's good for them too because they're getting paid millions. Do you know what I mean? So if people say you shouldn't do this, but I don't know how they live their life. Do you know what I mean? If someone offered me, I don't know, them sort of millions that they're doing at what age, everyone's always going to need that sort of money. So I can't knock them for doing it. Do you know what I mean? But I think for the sake of boxing, I hope Tyson wins. Do you know what I mean? I hope Tyson wins, man. But you know what? I'm not even. I won't even like. I'm not. It's not like a guarantee he does win because the guy's nearly 60 years of age. You know what I mean? It's going to catch up on anyone. But I hope to God he does.
Yeah, I hope so as well. RiKO, what's your thoughts, bro? Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. I know you obviously spoke about it on Across the Way yesterday. Obviously, big up to you and big up to True Dollar Bill as well. Yeah, what's your thoughts, man? Has anything changed?
I hope. Nah. In fact, I want to say ×2. I hope Iron Mike is on the safest roids possible. I hope the super soldier serum pumping straight in those Iron Mike veins, and I hope he pops one straight through that Disney character and sends him back to Mickey Mouse and the rest of the Looney Tunes over there, bro. That's what I think.
I know you hope that, but what do you think?
That's the one.
All right, so it's the same. It's the same. Like I've got it, and I'm not going to change my prediction. I've said that Mike Tyson will take him out within 3 rounds, because I know that even 10 seconds of a prime Mike Tyson, which he can muster with hopefully safe peds allegedly, is better than anything Jake Paul can ever do in his life ever inside that boxing ring.
Now,
so,
hey, let me stop you there, man, because 100% I agree with you. But I don't care whatever he's taking or whatever, he's never going to have that 10 seconds of a prime Tyson, is he?
Jake Paul isn't even
at that age.
He's not even quick, Ty, man. He's not quick. He's like a wolf. He's quick.
I
mean, he's not quick.
I hope, man. It's be embarrassing for the boxing world, man. Then next thing you know, you have next people starting up and calling out so and so, and then plus you'll start with all this Canelo talk again and stuff. Do that, that man.
No, I don't want to see that.
They have a plan for him. They want it because they've said if he gets past Mike Tyson, which I don't reckon he will, they're gonna have him fight some guy in the top 15 of a sanctioning body, a cruiserweight, and then they'll give him a title shot.
But they will, because they bring money. Do you know what I mean? That it's bad, really. But I believe I believe it, man. Do you know what I mean? People have worked mad hard to get these world title shots and stuff, and I don't know, man. But money talks, doesn't it? Money
talks, bro, man. I 100% agree with you.
I just can't watch him knock out Mike Tyson, bro. We'll have to jump him. Like, I can't even.
I think everyone's gonna jump him. Everyone's gonna jump him. It's a lose-lose. What Ash is saying here, it's a lose for Jake Paul, because if he beats Tyson, Tyson's old. If he loses to Tyson, you lost to so and so age, man. So it's gonna be a bit of a crazy situation, and everyone's getting involved in the chat. Unfortunately, hate to say it, but Jake's gonna win. Ooh, sad day. Big up Lucy's fat. She's obviously saying, Jake Paul fight Babbage. No, I want to see these kind of fights.
Stephen Robinson, my guy Stephen Robinson is gonna rematch Babbage, hopefully. So big up, Stephen's coming back. He's coming back.
No, hopefully, and big up to Abbas as well, man. I don't think he knocks him out. Ooh, but respect to Mike, man. So now, big up to Abbas, man. Tremendous work on his end, and thank everyone in the chat right now, man. We've got a special guest, but look, I just want to show you guys what the poll is saying at the minute. So for Tyson and Paul, obviously you got a lot of people.
No, it's only you two. I mean, it's only Denny.
Yeah.
Denny, ever since Denny's become big time, I didn't want to say it out loud like this, but ever since he's become big time, your ear's not with the people, bro. They're the ones there, silk sheets and Dolce Gabbanas and Canelos, and yeah.
Hey, I'm in the freebie tracksuits at the minute. Do you know what I mean? Hard times out here, man.
No,
hard times. This guy's
you're good right now, bro, man. You're good living the dream.
Right. I wanted to get your opinion actually on something. It's only because I just interviewed him. Denzel Bentley and Brad Pauls. What do you think about that fight, bro?
Ooh, okay.
I think Bentley. To be fair, I think Bentley. But they've done a lot of sparring in there, so I'm sure Brad Pauls, he ain't apt to fight Bentley, so you know what I mean, he must feel confident getting in there. And there's a lot on the line now. They've put the European on the line now. They're both
there's a lot.
WBO, so but you know, I think I'm not saying Brad Paul's not got a chance. He's always got a chance, do you know what I mean? But I'd have to say Bentley. That's why boxing is mad, yeah, because like obviously Heaney beat Bentley. And do you know what I mean? But then Brad Pauls beat Heaney, but that doesn't mean that Brad Pauls beats Bentley. Do you know what I mean? It's just styles, isn't it? Styles make fights. So, but if I
beat Brad,
yeah,
I love our domestic middleweight scene. I love that's why I always tell Ty, well, he's not a cult hero anymore. We removed the status now that he's got big time, but he's got this, with that sensational run that you were on, mate. It is inspirational still. I'm not going to say it was because. It's not over for you yet, 1,000,000%. But just our domestic scene over here with you, Brad, with Denzel, with Heaney, with mate, 160 over here is incredible for me. And I've watched all of you fight. It's been a delight.
There's another good fight as well. End of the month, Conway's fighting Ryan Kelly as well for the Commonwealth. That's a good fight, man.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one as well. Who you got on
that? Kelly's my boy, man. So I'm going to go for Kelly.
Can't go against this guy. Against this guy.
I know Kieran as well. Do you know what I mean? But Kelly's my boy. He's BCB with me, so yeah, man. It'll be a good fight though. Good fight. I Cardiff Edwards and your fight, so it'll be a good show as well.
Oh, that's going to be really good.
That's a great card.
That's going to be a great one. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I just want to get your opinions quickly as well. Obviously, I'm going to show you the poll before we obviously get to the undercard, of course, of the co-main. So a lot of people have got Katie Taylor to win. But what you guys saying about the co-main? Obviously, the last fight was a scrappers, was a good, tremendous fight. And look, for the second fight, it's going to be another scrappers, man. This should be the main event in a lot of people's eyes because it's an actual boxing fight. But yeah, what's your guys' thoughts, man? RiKO, what are you saying about Katie Taylor, Serrano? What you saying?
I reckon that body is hanging on by a piece of fluff. Katie has been in war. I've watched Katie Taylor for years, man. We all have. She's been in war up Pursuit, Amanda Serrano, Chantel Cameron twice, Miss GB. Bro, that's like Canelo or like Ty on that run that he was on, just absolutely good fighter after good fighter after good fighter after good fighter after good fighter. Like, bro, and that's why in the last Chantel Cameron fight, I was just like, her agility and speed just about got her through that there. But Amanda Serrano for me is like walking iron. Yeah. I don't know what it is. She just cannot she's just tough as nails, man. And she's been in as many wars, I'd say, as Katie. Well, I don't know if she's been in as many, but she's been fighting even longer than Katie, I would say. So you have to remember, Amanda Serrano, you know, she's had 3-minute rounds as well. I think the first woman to do it with the other bird. And yeah, I love the Irish. I really want Katie to win and just retire, please. Yeah, well, I think I got Amanda, man. Yeah.
What are you saying, Tyler? I know
I probably think the same, to be fair, because like you say, I've been watching, and I don't know if just age is catching up on Katie as well. Do you know what I mean? She's been around and she's achieved everything as well. Do you know what I mean? And it's good to see him because of the Netflix thing and the Jake Paul Tyson, they're getting like mad money as well, which you want to see him do, really. But if you're Katie Taylor, you're not going to fight like a Caroline Dubois or nothing now, are you? Do you know what I mean? So I think maybe get this fight out of the way, and then what else is there to do, really? I think it only goes downhill from then. So I'd take my money and I'd finish it then, not personally. But who am I to tell Katie Taylor what to do? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'd be looking to. And there's too many young people coming up, man. And I think people are getting to the top now. And I think once you reach the top, we should be at the top for years, isn't there? But there's you know what I mean? When you go over the hill, it's only a downward slope. So I think get out while she's at the top.
Yeah, no, 100%. Everyone's just, you know, getting involved in the chat. Big up to everyone. Honestly, I love what everyone's saying here. I agree with you both. I do think it's Amanda's time. Amanda, for me, she reminds me of the modern day Pacquiao. You know, she's a 7th division champion. You know, she throws punches in bunches, good combinations. She's strong. She has that Puerto Rican grit. I don't know why. I'm kind of leaning towards her to get the win, and then I'm leaning towards a trilogy. They're kind of prompting that they're going to fight for the 3rd time. And if they're going to fight for the 3rd time, why not? And then let that be both their last fights. And 1-1 to make it 2-1. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, but then drop the belts, man. Because this thing of fighting once every blood moon is pissing the shit out of me. Like, Katie's still got 2 135-pound belts, by the way. For what reason?
Drop them. I definitely think they need to drop them, because Caroline now, she's been waiting for quite some time now, so she just needs that opportunity. So if she can't fight Katie,
to be fair, I love my sweet Carolina, but she did have an opportunity to fight Beatrice Pereira. Obviously, I think it was a personal situation, you know, with your guy Ty, okay? The man that is guiding your career to success, Mr. Ben Shalom. We love him. Who's giving us? Who gave us Chris Billam-Smith? Now, who's on the main event in Latino Night?
Ooh, yeah. That's gonna be absolutely sweet. That's gonna be sweet, lads. What, you know? Now that RiKO's gone there, man, we have to go there now. What are you guys saying about this event? This event looks like it's gonna be a sweet one. I can't even lie. It's gonna be. So it's Latin night in Saudi Arabia.
it's like having it's like wearing a sombrero in Saudi Arabia. It's the same thing.
I reckon what they're doing as well, they're kind of showing people that you can bring a Latin night in a different location other than the the US. So that's why I think you can bring a Canelo to the UK and bring a Latin night to the UK. Why not? I don't know what you think.
Because I think Canelo is more likely to fight Tyler Denny than he would be to fight Chris Eubank Jr.
Let's have it, man. Let's have it, man. I think Tyler deserves it, man.
I would love Tyler to fight Canelo. And do you know what? I would love about it more? Tyler would not say no. Tyler would say, yes, give me the money in the sombrero.
Man, I'm not greedy. I'll be there, man. I'll be there. But you know what, though?
That's why we love you.
For everything, though, the Saudi guys are taking over, man, and they're giving people what they want to see. Do you know what I mean? I know. I think the main one might have been like Jai Bataille versus CBS, but I think he gets if he wins this one, which I'm backing him to do as well. Then he's in a stronger position, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He could go into the table against Jai Bataille because that fight's got to happen. Do you know what I mean? The winner out of these two have got to fight them. You'd think so, wouldn't you? But it's just giving everyone the fights they want to see, and no fight is out of reach now. Like a couple of years ago, you'd have these dream fights, and logically, there's no reason why they couldn't happen. But everyone knew that they would happen. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now, these fights are getting made, man. Frank Moe and Eddie Hearn, best of mates, and do you know what I mean? It's a game
on
changer,
the zone as well,
That's
bro.
what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean?
His Excellency, man, is just delivering.
May his reign longevity longify.
Ring Magazine as well, innit?
Ring Magazine as well. Yep, you're right.
You know what I mean?
I think that was more for Jake Donovan than anything.
Buying Ring Magazine, man, that is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
He bought his ops whole thing. Oh, mate, this guy is incredible.
I know, but I'm hoping just kind of like bin the belt sort of thing, really. If you've got that, because that's what he talked about, one belt for one division and everything. So, hopefully, that would be because when you say the world champion, you could be world champion, and everyone assumes like a casual, you'll be the best in the world, but you could be world champion, and there's so many better fighters than you. Do you know what I mean? Because there's that how many different belts, and you put the IBO belts in, and then there's interim belts and that, and it just gets stupid, man. But it all comes down to the fees that they want. Do you know what I mean? You fight for the belt, you have to pay a certain fee. If it's like 3%, 5%, whatever, that's why there's so many belts, man.
And this is why people don't realize, obviously, about influencing the rankings as well. Ty, is that if you get a good fighter, he doesn't pay a sanctioning fee for that month or whatever, then they'll drop him off the rankings. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So wait, so are we saying that if, let's say there's one belt, would this fighter have to pay sanctioning fees towards that belt, or is it okay?
I don't think Turkey's asking for bread. Turkey's like, nah.
That's going to be excellent.
The only problem with one belt thing is, though, say if you're ranked number 4 in the world, and you want to fight for the world title, and the top guy's only fighting once or twice a year or whatever, when do you get your shot at the belt? Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing, innit?
Would it be like a UFC ranking system, though? Because their ranking is literally like your third versus, I don't know. No, so like you'll get like, let's say 7 versus 8, and then you'll knock him off, and then it'll be kind of like a thing. And then number 1 and number 2 will be continuously fighting each other, and it just kind of goes in that kind of metric, which actually works out quite well.
Yeah. But I don't know. I know you can answer that one for us, but I think everyone as a fan, you'd be up for it, wouldn't you? And it would save the excuses from certain fighters not fighting whoever. Do you know what I mean? Just take the fights, man. Let's get rid of this culture and just fight whoever, and to give people. Look at the UFC guys; they lose. I say all the time, but there's people who've got loads of losses, and they're just as highly fought as other people. Do you know what I mean? But because they're fighting good people. And the problem is in boxing, someone loses and he's shit now. Do you know what I mean? And then you get why people don't want to fight no one.
No, 100%. I agree with you completely. I think in any other sport, you think about tennis, football, Champions League finals, for example, World Cup finals. You've got 2 of the best teams playing each other. Why can't we have a situation where in boxing you have 2 of the best fighters fight each other undisputed on a consistent basis? Like I definitely think that I think the year that we had Crawford, Spence, and we had another undisputed that year as well. We could have had
Anyway,
that year as well.
Anyway, who did he fight anyway? Was it Fulton? Was that for?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, he fought Fulton. That guy's
Yeah.
a beast, man.
Fought a few times, man.
But
Absolutely.
we've had Usyk Fury and Bivol and Beterbiev, so hopefully we're on that sort of that wave, man, and they're unreal fights as well. Do you know what I mean? The unreal fights both of them. So
In a way, his resume is mad. Like Bam's resume is mad. Crawford's like, it's just like, this is a golden era of boxing, man, and I think it's actually just gonna keep on getting better and better and better. But just quickly before we kind of go on, Ty, when are we gonna see you back, man?
February, March. That's what I've been told. Hopefully I'll get a date before Christmas, but I'm just training, still training every day now. Probably just eating a bit more and enjoying myself. Do you know what I mean? But that's all I know what to do to train. If I don't train, I don't know what I'm doing myself. So just training. That's what I've been told. February, March.
Nice, man. I'm hoping Ben's got a nice treat for you, so you're on that Riyadh season card, so you can just get your bag. You deserve it.
Yeah, me too,
Get
man.
your bag. You deserve it, my brother, man.
Yeah. But the only thing is, I mean, I'm up for that, but I think, I don't know if he's planning on, I've not spoken to him, but I've seen him doing on Sky Sports and News about Ben Whittaker's out. He wants a homecoming. I'm guessing I'd probably be on the same one as that. Do you know what I mean? Whether he fights him.
Wolves!
Yeah, so.
You know what would make me die?
If
you sell more tickets than him, and they switch you like they did Azim.
Yeah, maybe.
That's gonna happen.
I would actually be this.
Hey, they can use me all they want as long as they pay me. I'm nice, man. I'll go on first.
I know, like Ty is okay. Ty is the most okay. Like if he was a lady at the night, Ty would just be like, "Hey, as long as I'm getting the bread, bro, no problemo, man. Whatever."
Give him the bag. That's all I care about, man.
Give man the bag, man. If there's
He's
anybody,
in the ring for the community, man. Just give him the bag, man. Deserves it. Deserves every single penny.
3 a.m. I don't mind, man. Do you know what I mean? Fight whoever. Just as long as you pay me, I'm nice.
Oh, look, Lucy's saying Shane Mosley Jr. Yep, look,
I'd love that fight.
Yeah, I was looking because he was highly ranked in a couple of the rankings, wasn't he? But then, to be fair, I've not really thought about much really because as soon as the cash fight is the day after they mentioned Shiraz, do you know what I mean? So I've not really had to stop to think about who I could fight or what, but. I'll fight anyone. I'll show that anyway. Do you know what I mean? You put a name to me, and that's it, really.
Yeah, no, let's have it. Let's absolutely. Jams has obviously got a quick question for you here. So, Boots obviously fought over the weekend. You saw the fight. What was your thoughts about his performance? Do you think it was a good enough performance to kind of put him in bigger fights? I just wanted to just get your thoughts on Boots's performance on the night.
I think you'll see the best of him when you fight the bigger names as well. Do you know what I mean? I think he'll be up more for it as well. And he's talking about 154, 160. So I don't know what he's like at the weight as well. Do you know what I mean? But that's the guy, man. Crawford's the guy, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? I think anyone could date him. After that Spence one, I had a bet with someone that Crawford would win, but I never thought it'd be that emphatic, to be fair. Do you know what I mean?
I knew it would be an ass whooping. I knew he was about to.
I'm a Spence fan. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put my hands up. I'm a Spence fan.
I remember. I messaged you. I had a whole space. It was beautiful, man. Glorious.
It was beautiful, man. It was just. It's like being one of your best friends just get mashed up, man. You just got, and you can't even do nothing about it. Just can't do nothing about it. But it was just an excellent performance, and that night I became a Crawford fan because of that as well. So I just big respect for him.
But that's another thing. That's when the best fight the best, yeah. But nobody looks at Spence and say, "Oh, he's no good no more." Do you know what I mean? You just say how good Crawford was. It's not so much that people say Spence is rubbish. No, do you know what I mean? It's just, and obviously you don't know what affected him with the old car crash and whatever. Do you know what I mean? But that was Crawford's time, man. He's too good.
But do you reckon before the car crashes, I reckon that's a different Spence, man. I can't even lie. If he didn't have those car crashes, It's a different Spence, man.
I mean,
Well,
it might
that's
be,
if I didn't eat that spicy food, I wouldn't be having the worst night of my life.
No, it's not that. No, but you know it's not that. You know it's not that, RiKO, man.
No one told him to drive the whips drunk. Like I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know. Obviously,
I'm
that's
sorry if I have to be that guy.
No, you're right. No, I can't even argue with that. But I'm just saying that Spence's sort of durability before, you know, when you saw that fight against Kell Brook, for example, one of my guys. So Spence also did the Crawford on me when he came over here, beat Brook in his home stadium, became a fan as well, and then you just saw the same thing happening. So for me,
but it was only like Crawford coming over and beating Burns back in the day as well, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? They're both done it now. They're elite guys, both elite guys, man. And I get what you're saying. I do definitely think that changed him, but that's not Crawford's fault. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to be bothered about that, is he? But I think you're right though. But ifs and buts, innit? Ifs and buts, man.
Yeah, we can't do no ifs and buts, man. So. Guys, man, I'm just really excited about obviously this weekend. So I just kind of want to get both your thoughts just quickly, just predictions. So no ifs, buts, and maybes. So we've got obviously Mike Tyson, Paul, RiKO. What you saying, man? Just give me who you got as the winner. No ifs, buts.
Mike Tyson. I've never started Mike Tyson to punch a hole right through him third round.
Okay, third round. He's gone specific. All right, cool. What are you saying, Tyler?
I'm gonna smoke a fatty when that happens.
But you know what? I'm not even confident, but I'm gonna say Tyson same way, man. I'm gonna say Tyson.
You know what?
Ancestors respect you, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and this is the only reason why I'm going for Tyson, man. Because with Tyson, it's kind of been in the family. So my mum used to, watch boxing when I was inside or whatever, and then she used to say she used to stay up late, watch the fights, and coincidentally Mike Tyson is going to be fighting on my mum's birthday month, so I'm gonna have to support Tyson for that fight, man. And I might even put a wager, and I know the wagers are looking pretty good for Tyson, so why not, man? Why not? I'm gonna have to do it. But if we're being realistic, he's the younger man. That's the problem. That is the only problem. What's he got left in the tank? That's what I want to know.
Tyson at 60 is faster than Jake Paul now. I think that says everything that I need to know.
I don't know, man, because I watched that Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fight before, and that, you know what I mean?
But they weren't really. Tyson hit a thing just before he went out. He came out there, bro. So Tyson was Harold and Kumaring going down that ring.
What makes you think he's not going to on this one?
Nah, he's definitely not. But I know the super soldier serum. I just don't think that we're hitting any Cheech and Chong.
No, RiKO, man, you are an absolute legend. Big up to you, man.
But Chris William Smith, your label mate. I say label mate.
Yes,
Chris William Smith and Zordo.
Yes, let's have that.
CBS, me.
Yes, let's have it. The gentleman. I'm going for the gentleman as well. It's just I love your story.
Eight round KO.
KO. Let's go. I think that's going to be my.
Chris is highly underrated. Highly underrated. You don't get no respect, Chris, man. I don't like it.
But you know, away from the boxing before my it's just after I fought Brad Pauls or whatever. My sister got diagnosed with cancer, and he was, like every week asking about how my sister is and that, because his mum had cancer at the same time, and thank God they both beat cancer, both recovered, and both happy now. Do you know what I mean? But he was messaging me every single week, man, and you know what I mean. Like, he never acted to that really. I was like, I only fought for an English title. I never even knew if he knew who I was. Do you know what I mean? But then he'd go out his way to message me every week, and I just think, what a guy, man. Do you know what I mean? What a guy.
Yeah,
you're both great guys, man.
I agree with you. Both of you are just great.
Chris was the first person ever to give me an interview, ever. And like, man, when I asked him, because I just had my little phone there, and I was like asking the questions, and then I froze because I forgot my question, and I spontaneously discombusted. And bro just looked at me like this, and he was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No," like, "Oh," and then it cut everything. But he gave me another proper interview, and he just said it gets easier, and he is a gentleman, like genuinely gentleman.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, bro. I met him once. You know, we actually saw what was the event at the O2? Wardley versus Clark. One. Yes, local. He just obviously just went on the train, came out of Leighton, just like a average person like all of us. And when I obviously noticed him, he just said, "Yeah, let's take a picture." He's just cool, blessed guy. And I just think he's titled the gentleman. He is that. And just seeing his story, not his story, but I think there was a segment on Sky and they were showing
about his mum and stuff and everything. Yeah.
Powerful, man. Powerful. Big up to Biyenge Smith, man. I genuinely want him to win, just as a fan. Can't realize I'm going to be biased. So I'm going to be you, RiKO, in this situation. I'm going to be biased.
I actually have science towards why I'm saying, because people judge him on his individual fights. They say he lacks this or what have you. He always gets underestimated. I thought RiKO was going to beat him, but once I seen what he done to him and how Shane has changed him into that type of fighter that he is now, I reckon he smashes Zordo's ribs 8th round, right? Pa, crackle and pop.
Hey,
Malik Scott just goes in with a steel chair.
I was at Bournemouth when he done Master.
Remember? Oh, mate.
Mad.
Yeah, Bournemouth's only down the road.
No, big up to Biyenge Smith, man, just for what he does for his community and just how he represents himself. Obviously, Lucy, she normally comes through with the facts here, so she's obviously saying she's got Zardo. So look, I'll put my hands up. Look, whatever happens on the night, just may the best person win. But I think all of us, we're going to support Biyenge Smith in this one. So once again, Tyler, thank you so much for just taking up your time. I know you're training hard. I know next year nothing but blessings is going to come your way, because obviously you're good people, and I believe that something is coming your way that is sweet. So big up to you. Just keep pushing. A loss doesn't define you. You as a man defines you. And big up to you and all of your families. So, and thank you, man.
That's one. Thanks for having me up, man.
Same thing, my brother, man. Anytime, bro, man. Familia, bro.
Yes, RiKO, big up to you as well. Thank you so much for giving us a gift, and thank you to the community just for getting involved as well. And make sure, Tyler, just make sure you give us your socials, just for the people if they don't follow you, just in case there might be a few people that don't know how to follow your journey.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram mainly, really. Just put Tyler Denny. I think 91 at the end of it, Tyler Denny 91, and give me a follow, man, and try and interact as much as I can, no matter what RiKO says, you know what I mean? But he just I ignore some of his messages because I get abuse, but I'll get back to him.
No, big up to you. Hopefully RiKO don't harass you, man. But now Jams is obviously saying great show, thank you so much, and he's wishing you luck. People, just make sure you follow this man's journey. I think his journey is powerful, and I just hope everyone's just inspired by this interview or this energy, this show. For me, it wasn't really a show. I would say it's more of a podcast and chill session. So I just hope everyone, has a good one over the week. But before we obviously wrap up, once again, we obviously have to big up our sponsors, D-Rock. Yes, people, 40% off everything. Just type in iBoxingHub 24 and just take advantage. Just a quick one, Tyler. The last person just doing the shadow boxing, that's obviously my cousin. Do you think from his moves, he's ready to get in the ring? So if Jake Paul was to give him a call, is he ready?
I thought it was Ryan Garcia with a little quick.
Nah, big up to you, bro, man. Nah, big up, man. Love this energy. Anytime, bro, do you want to just come on, just talk boxing? You know the vibe, you know the energy. You can always come through. But just thank you just for supporting. And RiKO, I'm gonna give you the honors to wrap up the show.
Yeah, man. We are still on the road to 1K, guys. So please get subscribing, liking, sharing, retweeting. Follow Tyler, yours truly, Trey, and myself. And have an incredible day. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the watch-alongs and all types of stuff.
Big up.
It's another bang. All the Muslim cars now, whichever get up. I thought my card with a sweet one, please. Someone flicks me up.